Hi, I'm Cathy Kelley for Red Carpet Report, and we are here at the Los Angeles Film Critics Awards to talk to some of the honorees. So you worked on Grand Budapest Hotel, obviously. Wes Anderson movies, I feel like they all have a very distinct feel, especially with production design. So what were some of the challenges that you faced going into this project?
Well, the hotel itself is a pretty gigantic set, and so that was a challenge just to get it all ready. But really, it was particularly challenging because we were doing two at the same time. We did a 1930s version of the hotel, the sort of wonderful Mr. Gustav version of the hotel, but then as a shell inside that, we made the 1960s version at the same time.
Yeah.
So there was a bit of a challenge kind of doing both, and because there was a lot to do, but also because there was a set in front of our big set, so we kind of had to trust that it was going well. We could kind of peek at it around the side, but you couldn't see the whole thing until literally the day before we shot it.
And do you think that you get to exercise more of your creative side when working on a project like this?
It's definitely fun. It's big, fun, exciting scenery, and I had an absolute blast.
What was it like working with Wes?
Well, I worked with Wes on a bunch of shows, and we have a great relationship, and it's just a lot of fun. We go and we visit these places that are important references for the films, and they're so unexpected and interesting, and we find little details in all the different places that come forward and come into the movie, and that process is just so much fun, and wouldn't trade it for the world. It's just the absolute best thing.
I'm so curious about your side of the process. Obviously, as a fan or a viewer of the movie, we get to see the final product. But you actually went to specific locations to kind of get an idea for what you wanted the hotel to look like?
Absolutely. We went to all these different hotels that each had a different piece. There's one hotel in Karlovy Vary in the Czech Republic that has these amazing long corridors with these beautiful windows in the corridors.
Yeah.
And we went to see those, and we saw them, and they're amazing, and you pull those details out, so those exact windows are copied in our long corridor, but each thing there's 1,000 of those, and we go to all these different places.
As a production designer, do you, whenever you're out and you see something that is intriguing, you just like snap photos of it or write it down?
Absolutely. Oh, all the time. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Grand Budapest was one of my favorite films this year, but what are some of your favorite films of 2014?
There were so many wonderful films this year. I mean, I loved so many of them. I think Selma is a tremendous film. I think Inherent Vice is a tremendous film. I just love it. I love how it looks, and Birdman and Gone Girl, and there's no end to it this year. It's a great strong year.
It was a good year.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
Sure, you bet.
Thanks for watching. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and leave us a comment saying which movie you thought was the best of 2014.